Hola amigos, hola, ¿cómo está? Welcome to today's little walk. And I'm back in Montrose, just up road, and we're going to go in a big central, well not central, what do you call that, outskirtable, is that such a word? Walking on the outskirts of Montrose, along the coast, along the harbour, right round through the town, and back to the car parked at Barnes statue. So that's where we're gonna head back to. So it's a nice day for the walk. A bit cloudy, but the sun's due out soon. So come with me on my Montrosian walk. So it's the start of October today. It's the 1st of October. So welcome to, is that officially winter, autumn? Not too sure. It's but still shorts weather. Still hanging on to the shorts. We're going to get a little bit of a, not a heat wave, but we're going to get a week of nice weather, seemingly. But I'll believe that when I see it. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the shorts on till 1st of November. That's the law, folks. So let's see if we can do it with our American streets. There's America Street. And I think the next one is California Street, is it? Got some weird names down at the harbour. Rue de Lusaches, which I looked up before. I can't remember what it actually means. I think it's a twin town or something. But yeah, there's California Street just here in front of me with a wee turret. And I'm sure there's another American street somewhere. There you go, there's California Street. And this building was in the news the other day. I think it's getting redeveloped. It's the old station, an old kind of harbour. I think it's the old harbour station. It's a way to get some work done on it. Probably made into flats, I don't know. But it's getting restored anyway, put it that way. So these are the back streets of Montrose. But they take you down to the coastal path. These are the mills and the kind of grain stores and or the grit for the winter stored down here. Oh, Pigeon Fest. So yeah, if you're walking down here, it's cut off down by the old lighthouse here. Jack Smith Road. There's a wee sign for Bamsey's gravesite. You can actually park your car here, but I always park mine down by the bridge because it's when you walk around in the big circle, it's easier to get back to the bridge. So hope everybody's doing okay. So yeah, we are into October now. So another month and the clocks go back, and it means it's going to be dark by 5 o'clock probably. Very depressing. Right, this is just about down on the coast now. Ferry down in front of us. So I'm going to wheak around here to the left and carry on down the beach path. Always stopping over like a Bamsey's grave when we're up here. There's always a Spiz badge or a Spiz stone on here as well, so we'll see if that's still here. As I said, Ferry Den's just over there behind the dunes. We'll cut down onto the beach just in a second. It looks quite calm down there today. So we'll just stop for a wee nosy at the sea as we always do. Right, let's go and see Bamsey. I like this bench. It's all designed JMC on it. John M. Cobb. Oh, I don't think you can read that because of the sun. Special man to many, a loving father, husband, brother, son, uncle and friend, forever in our hearts. 44 years of his life at Harry Maiden. Right, so here we go. Here's the grave of Bamsey. Let's see if we can find the Spiz stone today. Right, that was the Spiz stone there, folks, but it's all faded. I'm just going to bring a pen down and touch it up. Right, let's head down onto the beach. Right, this is the start of the, now what do you call it, it's just the Esk? River Esk, well I think it's the River Esk, I'm not too sure, actually no it's not. It's just the basin, that basin's just all the way down there, where all the geese are starting to come in. Not sure what they just call this, just the estuary maybe? The Esk estuary. Tell you what though, the sun's lovely and warm down here, and that cloud goes away. I've got quite a thick jacket on as well, so might be melting later, but yeah, there's a fair bit of heat in that sun, which is good. I don't know if you can see that, that's where I normally park. Over there, that little car park. Very down. Just having a wee look for Sammy the seal. He normally pops his head up round about here somewhere. On this little kind of bit of coast. I'll keep an eye out to see if you can see him popping his wee head up. Good thing with these big bits of tree that get washed up on the shore here. Let's make good benches. Nice little spot here, right in the sun. Nice cloud shots today. I think those clouds are blowing away. Some make some nice, what's the word, cinematic, I don't know, wide angle shots today. That's a shame. The bird's got a bird flu, it's stuck. A lot of that on the coast at the moment. Bird flu is still hanging about. Can't do anything to help you, I'm afraid, sorry. Sad. It's never nice to see a dying animal. I mean, I think I was injured, but I could have had the bird flu. You just can't touch them though, folks. Just not allowed to. Just have to let kind of nature take its course, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's a lovely bit of coast, this. This is just the more unknown beach at Montrose. The main beach is just along here, which we'll get to in a minute, but this is the kind of... It's not, if you look at that side, it's not very nice because it's the gas and oil place, but if you just ignore that, it's nice. It's actually very clean down here as well. Right, we'll try and squeeze past this. Now I can see some red barriers up here. Now I did see this in the news the other day, that more erosion had taken place along here, but on this side, hang on, oh, let's try and squeeze along here. Yeah, because down by the golf course, obviously, in the main beach, that's where all the erosion takes place, but it's now spread to this bit just along here, which is part of the walk I'm going to do, so I might have to kind of cut inland a bit, actually. Yeah, because I don't think you can walk along that bit anymore. Right, we'll cut inland for a bit and go along the official path, and then on to the main beach. It would be good with a drone down here today. Perfect drone weather. But no, still not plucked up the courage to get one. One of these days, maybe when I retire, folks, that could be the retirement project. A drone, another dead bird. A drone and a camper van. That's what to aim for. Just seen this left on a park bench, folks. What does it mean? It's got, when you open it, look, it's got jelly beans in it. What does that mean? Is that a secret sign for something? I don't know. As you can see that thing in the sea there, that's that big hole. That's the bit that's kind of caved in. I'm not too sure what's happened. I think it's a few stones have kind of been dislodged and got a railing or something. So yeah, the sea takes its toll again. Right, we'll just cut down. The beach is actually hidden down there, folks. Well, not hidden, but it's not a particular big entrance to the beach, so you just need to head down that little path there, and that'll take you onto the beach path. Somebody waving there. See if we get a wee bit of wind noise when we come down here. So we can't really walk all the way along today because it's tides come right in, but we'll just do our usual plop ourselves down here. Just sit and enjoy the sun for a bit. Mr. Whippy Van, Mr. Whippy Van, got past. So the wind's getting up, folks. I'll get the mic on in a minute. That was a nice half hour spent on the beach there. It's lovely. It's like a spring day. I'm just cutting back now through the town. I'm head up down the main street rather than cutting back via the grassy bit. And yeah, I heard noise there from Links Park, Montrose Stadium. It's actually the Montrose women are playing today against the Celtic women, so must be a big game for them today. I think it's 0-0 at half time. There's the cinema, which used to be the pool. Right, this is Montrose High Street, quite an ancient street. When we get up here, you'll see it's the widest high street in Scotland. This one, a lot of nice little shops here, not like any town. A lot of closed shops as well. That's closed, not clothes. That's my dream house on the coast. There's loads of nice parkland in Montrose. Lots of nice green space. Even on the way back from Tesco's, we've got a nice green space back to, well, walk back to the car. So that's just my walk just about done now. My circular walk of Montrose. Always very enjoyable. We'll get to the back to the car and we'll have a wee summary. Right, nice bit of heat there in the sun. Just sat there down at Bamsey, enjoying my juice. We're now going to move back down to Arbroath, and I'm going to grab myself a milkshake. They do these cracking milkshakes in the garage of all places. McDonald's never has any, so I think the garage is cashing in on chocolate milkshakes, and they're really thick, tasty milkshakes. So hopefully they'll have some available. So we'll head there next, and I'll show you that on the next clip. Right, there was no chocolate ones left, but we had coffee chocolate, so that will do. So I'm going to sit and drink this down the front here in sunny Arbroath. Look at that, the skies are still sunny.